Okay, so this week we're going to be talking about prepositions and prepositional phrases. Prepositions are just one word. Prepositional phrases are going to be a group of words, okay? A preposition describes the position of something in time or space. So what that means is the when, where of the object in your sentence. Okay? So make sure you're writing this down because I am going to check it when I get back. So the directions say in the sentence below, find and circle all the prepositions. You're only doing one thing. You're only finding and circling the prepositions. Remember, prepositions are how many words? One. It says note, some sentences may have no prepositions or more than one. So you really need to make sure that the word that is being used is being used to tell us a time or place of the object in that sentence. So your example says cats sometimes get in trees. Just a moment.
Are you hiding from me?
No, ma'am, I'm recording a video.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Cats sometimes get stuck in is your preposition, and then in where? In trees. So look at number one. It says, my dog likes to run around the backyard all day. Okay, so what does my dog like to do? To being my preposition. Okay, to run around would be telling us where. Good. Two, look at number two. It says, let's all jump in the pool before baseball practice today. Okay, so this one has two prepositions that are telling us where or how we're doing something. We're jumping in the pool when? Before baseball practice today. Number three says, after school, we're going to my grandma's house. Okay, this one has two prepositions again. When are we going to school? What are we doing? After school, we are going where? To my grandma's house. Okay, so we're simply just circling the prepositions. So if you need to pause at any point and catch up, do so now. If not, I'm going to keep going. Number four says, I really want to ride a roller coaster at Disney World someday. Okay, you're going to look at this sentence and you're going to go automatically to two because we've circled it twice already in other sentences. But is to ride a roller coaster telling us when or where? No. So, I really want to ride a roller coaster where? At Disney World. Okay, does everybody see that? Number five says, my mom hid the candy inside the cabinet above the fridge. Okay, so we're talking about candy. Well, where did the mom hide the candy? Inside the cabinet. Also, we're getting another one because it's giving us more instructions about where the candy was. It was inside the cabinet above the fridge. Is everybody good? Okay, if you keep scrolling and look down, now we're talking about the objects, okay? So in other words, we're talking about the prepositional phrase. Remember I told you a prepositional phrase is not one word, but a group of words. And normally your prepositional phrase is going to be your preposition plus the word after it, the word or words after it. It just depends on which part of the sentence is telling you the where or the when of that object. So the object is the object of the preposition is the noun that the preposition is describing. Okay? So it says in the sentence below, find and underline the object of the prepositions. Some sentences may have no objects of prepositions or more than one. So the same thing when we're identifying just our prepositions. So your example, says some cats sometimes get stuck. We said our preposition was in. So our object is trees. Our prepositional phrase would be in trees. Okay, so go ahead and look down at your examples at the bottom. Look at number 1. It says, please put your homework on my desk after class. Where am I putting the homework? On the object or prepositional phrase is on my desk. Okay, when am I doing it? After, okay, after where? So our prepositional, the second prepositional phrase would be after class. Does everybody see how we have 2 prepositional phrases in that first sentence? Telling us 2 different locations about where to put the homework. Number 2 says, let's all jump in the pool before baseball practice. Where are we all jumping? Identified our preposition was in. We're jumping in the pool. When? Before baseball practice. So again, we have 2 prepositional phrases telling us when or where we're going to jump. In the pool before baseball practice. Number 3 says, after school, we're going to my grandma's house to celebrate her birthday. Okay? When or where? After. And after school is your prepositional phrase telling us when we're going. We are going where? To is our preposition. Where are we going? To my grandma's house. Okay, to my grandma's house is our second prepositional phrase in that sentence. Okay, the tricky one is because we see 2 again. Remember, prepositional phrases tell us the time or place, that when or that where. So if we're looking at this 2 and we're trying to figure out, is it being used as a preposition? We can say, is it giving us a location or something? It says to celebrate her birthday. Is that telling us when or where? No, that is telling us why we're doing it. Does that make sense of why this 2 would not be a preposition? Okay, so there is holes on these notes. You need to make sure you write your name at the top and you put it inside your binder. This is what we're going to be talking about for the next 2 weeks. You need to keep up with it because you will have a test and some quizzes on it. Does everybody understand? Okay, go ahead and put that in your binder now. Go in Edmentum and you're going to do just the lesson of a prepositional phrases.